earth I command with my endless darkness. What ineffable secrets are whispered within the paths of shadow?
Who the hell built some
God damn, this dude
windmill?
loves to stroke his own ego.
Rising bleak above the blasted skyline. Deadwing.
And I, the Shadowman, am the coolest warrior out there and have big bulging muscles and a huge 12-inch dick will preside these roads of deadside.
Everything, and I have a huge dick, and everybody loves me, and I'm the coolest.
And I have a Lambo that I totally didn't, rent out from a random guy in Dubai. And I'm totally not committing tax fraud. Okay, this got too real.
And I'm only single because I have just too many women to, bang all the time, and I can't commit myself to just one. And that's the real reason why I'm single.
I clap so much, deadside cheeks is unimaginable. I get all the deadside hoes.
You wouldn't even believe it. There's so many. You've never even had this much.
I'm totally not getting a lot of, deadside STDs.
I'm immune to all STDs because I'm the lord of the dead side.
I don't believe in deadside women's rights. It's like an alpha male. Fuck. I just thought this.
You guys can never be as cool as me.
Oh my god.
So, no, we're now making Andrew Tate as the new Shadow Man.
You know, speaking of Andrew Tate and all that alpha male bullshit. Okay, so right now, as of this recording, did you know that these so-called alpha male people like Eben, Preach, Andrew Tate, I guess Sneeko at one point, but he was pretty much just more like a con than anything, where they all met up in a Miami nightlife, and Sneeko thought it would have been a good idea to play, and you're not gonna believe this, he played Kanye West's HH. Figure it out.
Oh fuck.
HH, if you know, I would say it on the channel, but I'm not gonna risk it. Toothbrush guy, that one Kanye song.
Yeah, I know HH.
Oh, I thought you were didn't know about it. So apparently they played it in a Miami nightclub in full volume. So of course the people who own the nightclub actually just told him, nah, you can't hang with us no more. You're legally banned. Matter of fact, Sneeko is banned from all of the nightclubs in the United States of America. I'm not kidding. So,
good.
Of course, this obviously got Sneeko getting upset over it because, I mean, of course he thought he was going to hang around with, Andrew Tate and all of them dumbasses, obviously. He thought he was gonna be one of the cool kids, but all he ever is just being a con towards other people who other alpha male weirdos who don't even like him like that. He's just pretty much just thrown under the bus. I just actually hope that these alpha male nitwits are probably just gonna end up having a fight with a fight amongst each other to the point where they all just end up eating shit. I just hope. Or
That's usually what happens when you get a bunch of alpha males together.
Yeah, with all of the rented
they all
Lambos.
think that they're the true alpha.
What the hell? Nice ugly ass things.
That's one of the things you ate, except it didn't have tentacles.
Hey, Melon, you want to see me walk on coals?
Walk on coals?
Want to see me walk on his coals?
That's coal?
Yeah, it's coal.
That does not look like coal at all. That looks like a river of blood or some shit.
No, that's coals.
That looks like straight up liquid.
Either way, I'm actually only doing this because there's a little thing on there. But here we go. Whee!
And instant death.
Shit. It's not a problem, because all we just need to do...
For somebody who can't die, he sure did die.
Yeah. But here's the fun part. If you actually just do it well enough, you could be able to skip through here, no problem. Let me check if I can do this one first try. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, back it up. LeRoi Jenkins! Okay, never mind.
Dead.
Fuck! It's fine. Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, there's at least, like, a segment where we actually get a level, like a power-up to be able to, like, get through that, no problem. Without burning ourselves, obviously. Woo! Got him. Right in the ass. You know, I was actually going to mention something, but I didn't really get the chance to do so because I guess we were kind of distracted on other things. Since, I mean, of course, with, like, news of, like, people bullshitting lately, have you ever heard of a comedian called Drewski, right?
I've heard of him, but I've never seen him.
Have you ever seen, like, that one segment where he pretended to be, like, some white dude in, like, some NASCAR meetup or something?
No, because like I said, I've only heard of him. I've never seen him.
Oh. So, he made a little skit talking about the mega church preachers. And you obviously know that mega church preachers gotta be like one of the most greedy individuals out there. I mean, I'm talking greedy of greedy. They're expected like $1,000 payments for like their Versace or Gucci designer clothes instead of just giving it to the poor, which they should have done because, to be honest, though, they went to the ministry to be able to do that. But no, they would just do that stuff.
Didn't we talk about this in the Postal gameplay?
Well, I mean, yeah, but we're talking about like Drewski here because this is really important. Obviously, they're bad apples, all that such, in terms of like if they want to like, you know, preach and all that such, but they just only do it for the money. Like majority is like a good chunk of them do when like the prosperity wealth / evangelical movement. Well, not all of them though. I mean, there's actually some preachers that are actually just doing the actual work of like, you know, actually helping out the poor and needy and doing like such charity stuff for Seven Virtues and all that. But what Drewski did, and this is funny as fuck, they pissed off a lot of people who actually did not like that whole skit because I guess they were just they misconstrue it as like, you know, they misconstrue it as like some like him making fun of God in a way, which of course, here's the thing, he didn't make fun of the religion. He just made fun of the people who were using it to do like some exploitation of the people who were worshiping God, obviously. And this obvious, I mean, of course, a lot of preachers were who were guilty of that sort of thing, like, you know, talk shit about them. I mean, well, there was like this one like little like tidbit where it was like this. There was like this weird AI video of like a preacher literally cursing up a storm in front of a congregation with like McDonald's or McDonald's and Starbucks and all of them random bags up in the front. Because, I mean, to be honest, though, how else are you going to be able to, like, get as much money as you can in that part? Well, I mean, of course it was AI, but it just kind of still gets to the point of how, like, how crazy these, you know, prosperity or wealth preachers usually are. But the thing is, though, it kind of brings up a point. It pretty much is brought up to the point where, they're finally, he's kind of like opening people's eyes about this whole sort of thing. But I know for sure that a good chunk afterwards, like, you know, they actually just say like that the whole skit wasn't funny. It was hilarious because they know for sure that these bad apples over there just ruining it for everybody else with this whole nonsense of using that just to get money out of these, you know, all the money out of these people are just using it for that stuff. And I mean, they're actually glad they pretty much just said what they wanted to say, but they're afraid that they're probably gonna be saying like, oh, you're just being jealous. You're just being jealous that the pastor is just doing his work and blah blah blah. Even though they're probably the same people who are just gonna end up like having an affair with the preacher in a way. And that's like one thing I hate about mega preachers. They're always in there for the money. They're like pulpit pimps. That's what it is. Anyways, rant over, because I already know you're probably going to be, like, wondering what the fuck is Lime talking about.
No, I'm just thinking, I've heard all of this before from you, so and I'm pretty sure we talked about all this in the postal video, so it's like, here we go again.
I mean, I can go all day about it, though, but I'm pretty sure you're just, like, tired of it by now.
I don't think that would be entertaining for this video.
This should be useful.
Hell no. If you wanted to be able to just, like, watch, like, a whole segment about it, just watch, like, one of those things that says, like, you know, about, like, the Drisky Sitsy and people were mad about it type situation. Just watch that instead of just watching us ramble about it for, like, 50 hours. Or 30, like 30 minutes, because you know how these episodes usually go here in YouTube, really. But you should be subscribing right about now. Ooh.
I'm probably unsubscribing after the rant.
Yeah.
I'm here for the ha-ha funnies, not for this bullshit.
Yeah, this isn't a true crime channel. This is a gaming channel. We're supposed to be gaming. We're supposed to be having high scores. Our life's supposed to be about a video game. Trying hard to beat the stage.
No.
Trying to get some coins. Fuck Ronnie Radke, man.
Song.
Ronnie Radke's songs are straight up trash.
That is the only song of his I've ever heard.
I actually listened to the whole album, the Falling in Reverse album that he made. That was trash.
Of course you did.
He was like hella hating on trans folks too. So that's how you know he was just like an absolute asshole, really. And I think he is actually also involved in like, you know, getting into like underage girls, which is really fucked up, obviously. Oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to backtrack over here. Give me a second. Wait, no, there we go. See, this is the element about Shadowman.
Getting distracted by all your rants.
No, I'm not getting distracted. It's just I'm getting distracted over the fact that I gotta, like, backtrack so much in this game. Because, I mean, of course, in this game, you're gonna backtrack a lot. This is basically the Metroidvania of horror games, obviously. Unless if Silent Hill is pretty much just like the same thing. No, I don't think it's the same thing. It's just like puzzles and other things. I don't know.
Killing weird sex monsters.
Well, at least there's no pyramid head here, obviously. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't check over there. I should probably do that. Because there's like this part right there and then this one right there. Let me check if I can make it. Yup! Yeah! Apparently, you can be able to get through this game a lot more faster if you were to, do like some random glitches in the game, obviously. Because I know for sure there is like this weird glitch where you could be able to roll into, you know, you go into like one of the engines and roll over there to fight the boss and shit. And I mean, it's a whole process, though, because I've seen people out there for a game that you gotta play for a long time to be able to, like, complete this game, where they finished it in, like, 14 minutes. I mean, there's certain ways to be able to complete it, obviously.
People are always trying to find ways to speedrun games.
Yep. There's also people trying to, like, speedrun, like, cartoon intros, like the American Dad version. You know what I'm talking about?
No, that sounds incredibly stupid.
Yeah, there's, like, this random...
Why are you speedrunning TV show intros? That makes no sense.
Yeah, but it's an actual thing. It's just people just speedrunning the American Dad intro and just, like, making up random points to get to the point where they'd be able to, like, clear it as much as, like, as fast as possible.
Yeah, what you do is you call skip it or fast forward. That's how you speedrun it. That's not a fucking speedrun.
But it wouldn't. But it
That's
wouldn't.
So dumb.
But it wouldn't be just the same as, like, you know, playing a game. You know.
No, it's nothing like playing a game because you're watching a video. You can just click and different part of the timeline on a video and then skip over it all. Takes like half a second.
It's like the equivalent of like these people trying to speed run books of like these random people just going like.
Well, like speed running a book, I can see because there are people that can speed read, and they're really good at reading through the pages really fast and still comprehending all the information. That's a skill. There's no skill in saying skip the intro. That's literally a button that's on like fucking Netflix and Amazon. Just skip the intro. Boom, there, you're past it. How is that a skill for speed running a intro to a TV show? It's so dumb.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know, man. What do you think is like one of the most iconic sitcom TV intros that are totally unskippable to you?
Well, that's really hard to say because it's all kind of a matter of taste and what you like. Like, for example, if you are a fan of the TV show Firefly, you would never skip the intro because it's a really good intro with a really good song, and if you're a fan of the show, you're going to love it. But if you don't care about that show at all, and you just like want to get through it, you're going to skip it all the time. Or like, everybody knows the Simpsons intro. It's played a million times. Everybody can probably quote it by heart. That's because nobody ever skipped it, and back then you really couldn't. But if it happened today, people would skip. They would watch it once, and then they'd skip it. And that's what they do now. It's like any TV show that's out there now. You watch the intro for the first episode of the season, and then after that, you skip the intro for every other episode.
I don't think that people would just skip over like the Simpsons intro, because every single like Simpsons intro out there, well, besides a couple of them, really obviously has like those creative little gags, like the couch gag where everything is slightly different.
The couch gag. But a lot of people have either already seen them a million times or just don't care. And in this day and age where like everybody has short attention spans and TikTok's all the rage and YouTube Shorts all the rage because how short it is, they ain't got time for all that shit. They're not going to sit around and wait for a couch gag. They're just going to skip and go straight to the episode. And then they're going to go and like do a million other things like play a video game or clean their house or whatever while it's on and not actually watch it.
I think it's just a matter of productivity. They just want to be able to get things done as fast as they can instead of just, you know, sitting down and enjoying enjoying the show and all that. Oh shit. I'm getting ganged up by these random skinny queens. Oh my god, skinny queen!
Queens? How can you even tell what gender they are?
I mean, it's just basically just some random silly term that, like, most people, like, in the beauty scene or, like, you know, in the, you know, in, like, the beauty scene...
modeling community?
Well, not modeling community, but I sort of think it's more so in the makeup / you know, girly scene, really. Where they have, like, this, thing where they just keep calling each other, like, skinny queens. Where they look, where it's like an ongoing joke where they just use Photoshop to make like random celebrities as skinny as possible to make them look like fucking twigs, which is well not like the kind that we have now with like how what's the girl's name? The girl from Wicked? No, it's
Oh yeah, it's Ariana Grande and the other one. I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, Ariana Grande and that other lady who played like Elphaba, or whatever her name is though. Yeah, not like that kind of skinny, but just like the funny kind of skinny, to the point where it's just like over accentuated and just like hoo hoo ha ha. No, I'm not promoting anorexia. I'm not promoting EDs or whatever the hell that is, man. But I'm just saying like, it's either that or the you know, that one meme of that one person saying like, and I oop. Yeah, that's the same thing really. And people are going, oh my god, Tay. Now, it just kind of reminds me of, like, that, random, scene where, like, this one person out there just saying, like, I don't know what it is, but it was like this one person saying like, "Yo, bitches can't even spell Lincoln," and that person was just doing like a runway model walk and just trips over it, and the person's wig fell off his head. Oh man, I don't know if that person has alopecia or whatever, but I found that little thing funny though. Just having a wig and just fell off, like them high heels and shit. Shit was crazy.
If we making fun of alopecia, Will Smith will come slap you.
Will Smith will come slap you. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. I kind of forgot one thing right quick. I forgot some Wegovy to make myself look like more of a skinny bitch.
You're welcome to be in my wife's mouth, but you're not allowed to be in her mouth. Or something like that.
Like some sort of oral cucking.
Well, I mean, she is cucking him. She was banging her son's best friend.
Oh.
And he was, like, okay with it.
Oh my god. Now that I think about it, since it actually just happened a couple of days ago, I don't know if you don't know about this guy, but it's got a guy named Adam22, where apparently he was like in a boxing match with this one guy who obviously fucked his wife, obviously. And the funniest thing is, though, he challenged the guy to a fight. He was like in a cardboard, he was like in one segment, he was like fighting a cardboard cutout of the guy who was cucking him, and the girl was just saying like, "Come on, honey, fight! Go out there and beat this guy! This guy made me bite the sheets!" And unfortunately, Adam22 ends up getting knocked out in the first round in a TKO. He got beat. A surprise. He got beat by the man that cucked him. Isn't that something?
What a surprise.
He's just basically just a forever cuck at this point. He's just pretty much just going along for the bit right now. On a cardboard cutout. Unless he was really into it. I mean, that would have made a lot more sense.
If your girl is cheating on you and you allow it and continue to be with her, then you deserve everything that's coming to you.
For real.